Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Valkyria Chronicles, which, honestly, I plan to be playing this until I'm done with it, and I probably won't start another game until I'm done with it, just to, keep everyone aware. Um, but yeah, let's get into this episode. I have seen this episode cutscene before, from my last time
This is a
playing,
21 centimeter howitzer.
which was actually the first time, but yeah, I haven't done another match, I guess, or like another battle sequence.
Or what's left of it anyway.
So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
Yeah, that would be a pretty hard pill to swallow, I guess. Hard decision to make.
We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still,
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't.
Well, I mean, technically, more lives could be created, but I guess the personalities won't be the same.
But speaking of weapons,
How about those new
We
guns
have
and
a new weapon.
reinforcements we're carrying?
for being portable,
It's a grenadier.
it's a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
I actually really like the range that the grenadier has.
Be the cream of the crop.
Why do they all look so shocked?
A mortar.
Like she
A magic wand
fought,
that
I
grants
guess.
every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Like, I'm just confused because they just fought with each other, so like they should know what she looks like, but I guess there's also the possibility that like she was launching mortar shells from outside the battle arena and they just let us have control of her for some reason, and they actually didn't see Riley.
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well,
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
So they know each other,
We enlisted together to
as was
protect
implied.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Lena. Okay.
Sorry, I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
That's her brother's name? I don't know. Kai sounds like a
Really get it, but okay.
guy's name to me,
Call you
but
Kai.
I never thought of it before. I guess it can go to either gender.
So amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Probably pretty not great, actually.
You end up in joint operations anyway.
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor.
An engineer.
Temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation.
Alright.
As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire.
I hope she sticks around for a while, because she's pretty cool. It says temporary, but I feel like it'll be like for the rest of the game, hopefully.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
about that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Well, clearly, thanks Raz for pointing that out.
You mean Kai's here after all, or...
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer.
And she seems like she doesn't recognize him.
Impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
There it is. There's the realization.
Claude Wallace.
So clearly they have history.
You have to say. I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that.
Well...
Awkward. Everybody sighs. Except me. Alright.
The Liberation of Rain.
New episode. So,
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
okay. I will accept this medal. I don't really have a choice, I guess. Combat Medic Medal. Give me a
For
support belt.
meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Thanks. I mean, it's not my... Oh, well, this one. The Crest Service Medal.
Listen up,
Also,
everyone.
still not my first
I'd like to
medal, but...
introduce a new member of Squad E.
Oh, new people.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what you do in terms of your role.
Mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
You've also not told me what you're doing as a role, but sure. Self-conscious potential. Interesting. Preferences have changed. Still have no clue what to do with that. And a learner's permit decal. Next episode. Not sure why I was thinking of something to do there. There was literally just hit the X button and move on.
2 months since the start of Operation Northern Cross.
Okay.
The
So it wasn't
Federation's elite forces,
that quick.
Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time.
Uno victory.
Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain. Which
Makes sense.
And so the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub in the battles to come.
Next episode. Playing X button simulator over here.
This is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
That's, yeah, a lot.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done when they actually try. What's
Nope.
the deal, though? They
Cut 'em
have
off
all these
a little bit.
resources And we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Yeah, but it's our tank.
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffen.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah.
It's very important.
This much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
That's a good
Those are
question.
Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
Why are they here, though?
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Yeah.
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa!
Boo. Oh.
Check out the ass on that one. I'd swab her deck.
Hold up, Raz.
Well, now we're getting a better picture of Raz's personality. I
Please
skipped it
help
again.
us.
He said break the ice.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway.
And it's
still
good to
have some
know
time before the meeting.
that
I'm gonna go take a look around.
all of these people knew each other as kids. That makes it, make more sense as to what. Oh, but it makes it make more sense as to like why they have certain likes. I guess like why Raz likes Claude and why Kai likes Raz. So, like, they've known each other since they were kids, so they can get along better than, you know, people that just met. Here we have a command room.
This is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission.
Makes sense.
We need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go over the pros and cons of every one. First things first, I'll look over the squad as a whole.
Command room tutorial. Switch active squad mates and change their equipment. Okay, so I can do the equip the accessories here. Select squad setup to access them. Optimize your squad by managing the combat classes and the squaddies each soldier likes. Okay. This is gonna be, I mean, not crazy. I mean, we have all these people. What are the shock troopers? So they're with Raz and them. I don't think we need 7 million scouts for right now. So let's see what their potentials are. Like, what does Curtis have? Social anxiety, great. Gets tense around people when they're not well acquainted with, decreasing defense. So if he's not around Laurent, he'll have lower defense, essentially, is what I'm getting from that. Having Laurent nearby encourages him, boosting his attack power. Okay, so good. Yeah, keep Laurent near him. And being around nature gives him a boost in defense. Who has the most HP for a scout? Is, I guess, what I'm going for first. Godwin does, it looks like. But what are these? He may loot ammunition from their body. That could be useful. Taking interception fire lowers his accuracy. Not great, because with the scout, I think I'm going to be running a lot. And I'd like to try and keep my people together, at least for now, it seems. But there's only really been, like, one path through the map. So I'm going to remove everyone except Curtis. Because, I don't know, I like his stuff as a scout. Which means we're also going to take Laurent and probably put the other ones back.
You have a wife and kid back home.
But actually, is anyone good with Laurent or Curtis? No. Okay, good. So, we've got those. We have Raz, who I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep Raz, Riley, and Kai, pretty much always. Nij. What do you have? Sighted by multiple enemies, makes her afraid to move. Crouching helps her calm down. Negativity lowers her accuracy. Florette. We're going to take you off the team as well. Aladdin likes Laurent, so that could be good. Rebecca, our engineer, rather hold on to her healing than use it on a lightly wounded ally. I mean, that's not terrible, because, I mean, I don't think I'd want her to use it on an ally who's lightly wounded either. Like, let them take a bit more damage, as long as they can survive, I guess. Interception fire raises their accuracy. Rescuing fallen allies makes her incapable of further action. And no allies nearby lets them calm down. I don't like any of those. Actually, do we have another engineer? We do. Allard. He's got slightly more HP. Okay, being near tanks increases his defense, which is honestly probably where we're going to want an engineer. Seeing an allied tank destroyed lowers his accuracy and evasion. Ideally, we wouldn't have a destroyed tank, so that we would never have to worry about this. And fixation. Takes a little too much joy in his work, decreases AP when he repairs a tank. I don't think that's too bad, because I feel like he'll not need to move a whole bunch if he has to repair a tank, because it should be right next to him, or he'll have moved to get to the tank to repair it. Who else do we have? Raz and Zyga I want to keep because they get along well. But also, Zyga is dependent on Raz, so when he can't see Raz, he gets lower attack and evasion. Okay, so we'll have to keep them together pretty much all the time. Better defense. Better attack power and evasion. Okay, yeah, so they can stick together. Do we need all these people? None of them really have anyone they like in our thing. So I guess we'll just go with this many right now. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Equipment, I guess, is next. Changing equipment. Change equipment by issuing combat gear to infantry and installing parts onto tanks. Customize the loadout to soldiers and vehicles to suit your strategy. I don't have a strategy at the moment, so that's slightly concerning. So I can change any of these if I had another gun to change it to. And light armor we have. There's the accessories. So what do these do? Plus 10 HP, 3 dodge and 1 defense. 3 aim and 3 versus armor. So this I might put... Well, I'm going to put on Laurent because he's got... he's going to be doing most of the attacking against armored enemies, such as tanks. Capped bullets. Can I do anything with these? No. What else do I have, actually, while I'm down here? More HP and more dodge and defense. So who's got very low HP? You have 18 dodge. Actually, I should be looking for who has the least dodge. So 18, 15, 0. I feel like that's going to be the least dodge. 19 for Curtis, which explains why he just laid on the ground in front of that guy last episode. I'm feeling one dodge, Laurent. Really? I mean, it's better than 0, but you're cutting it pretty close there. Aladdin, you might just have to die eventually. I don't know. Like, get better at dodging. And then what else do we have? HP. 400. Still 400. 800. Good. But he has no armor. Gets absolutely washed away by a little bit of bullets. Which makes sense, actually, now that I say it. 500. 400. 700. Honestly, I'm going to give it to Riley, because she actually died last time. And maybe more HP, even though it's just 10, now that I look at it. Maybe it'll be good. I can change camo. Only have 1. Change decal. We can put on this learner's permit one that we got. Oh, and it gives more defense. Do I want more defense or more accuracy? I'm going to go with accuracy, because I haven't really been shot at by an enemy tank or an enemy lancer, so...
That should do it for now.
I think we should be good for that.
Preparation's a vital part of any battle. I get the feeling I'll be spending a lot of time in here.
I agree, mainly because I've spent more time in it right now than I did the first time I played it. Training field. What's in here?
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class.
Okay.
The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes.
Okay.
Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement.
So that's good. You just upgrade the class and then everyone in that class gets better. Spend XP at the training field to level up the classes. Leveling up the class, yeah, we just heard about this. Okay, so
Show me what
I...
you're made of.
Deal. Made of flesh. But what I'm going to do is... I guess I'm going to start with Scout and Lancer because they have things that they'll get next. And after that, we'll see what everybody else gets. Or can get. No, I have like 3,000 more experience. I just want to, you know, see who's next to get things.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
So to speak, literally.
Look at that. The Lancers have awakened to a new potential.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but
Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
that sounds good. What does that do? Evade boost. This order raises one ally's evasion. Okay, so I guess I can just use that on them if I want them to be better at evading for like a turn. I don't even know if it'll stay for a turn or if it'll be more. Here I'm just gonna put XP to yes, skip. Put XP to all the other classes, just kind of keep them all evened out at a level 2.
You've leveled up, so
Yep, leveled up, got it. And now I can level up not quite Grenadier and Shock Trooper. Do I want to level up my Engineer though? I kind of want to know what that order would be though. Okay, well we're going to do Engineer for sure. And then it's really if we want to upgrade Riley or Raz and Zyga, which makes me want to do Shock Trooper because it'll level up 2 people instead of just 1 person that I have in my squad.
your troops have
Well,
crossed
now
a
I've,
threshold.
you know, I've made my decision. I've talked myself through what I'm going to do and why. This order restores a set amount of one ally's HP. That's good, so I can do that if, like, even the engineer isn't right next to them. I can just use an order to heal them up.
You're not done yet.
Yes, yell at Raz. Make him work harder and better and be stronger,
You've leveled up.
so to speak. Yep, got it.
Well. You're
They have new potential. Still not sure what that means. Did they get more of these? Oh, they did. Okay. So Raz now... So he has a competitive spirit. Enemy increases his firing accuracy. No allies nearby decreases his evasion. Which is good, because we're going to have Zyga with him pretty much all the time. So his evasion will stay where it is. That's at least what I'm thinking right now. HP falls below half. Attack power, defense, and evasion increase. Okay, that's good. Although I don't really want him to be below half health. Being around someone he doesn't like decreases his defense. He'll be around Zyga most of the time, and maybe Kai. Evasion is improved when an enemy is nearby. Okay. What do you have? Zar? I was going for Zyga and reading Darson. Really, we just have boost versus personnel. Attack power against human targets is slightly boosted a set percentage of the time. That sounds pretty nice. I'll take that.
You've proven you have what it takes. Try taking those lessons to the battlefield, and come back when you're ready. Ah yes, let me tell you about potentials and orders. When combat classes rise in level, sometimes the soldiers show new potentials, or you might gain access to new orders.
Noted.
Let's say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies, or at least how they manifest in battle.
Yep, I went
Orders are
through
commands
that.
You alone can issue in combat, either to individual soldiers or your squad as a whole. The thing about orders, actually, maybe you'd learn better through practice.
I wish you would just tell me anyways, so you can, like,
Use
you
your
know,
orders judiciously
tell
and
me
tip the scales.
what's going to happen, and then I
Helps
can
the flow of battle
experience
and
that
command with discretion.
myself, and not just be surprised.
I expect nothing but the best out of you and Squad E.
Alright, no pressure. Dope. Next we have the R&D facility.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts!
Which it looks like this is where we're going to be using our DCT, which was the other essentially currency that we gained after winning that last battle.
Working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here.
Okay,
Anything you
so
ever
we can
wanna
get
upgrade,
stronger?
just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything.
Deal.
We'll build all kinds of new weapons.
Do all of
and
them.
make our team even stronger.
R&D facility. Spend DCT to improve things. They unlock as the game progresses. Check it out often. Often. We'll start with equipment. Forge new weapons and armor for infantry units. Rifles, machine guns, grenades, and other weapons are mass-produced, so once it's developed, all units can equip it. Okay, that's dope. So we only have to make it once. Upgrades like firepower or accuracy boosts will automatically be applied to soldiers equipping those weapons. That's awesome. So we can do a boost on our scout gun, which is going to be Curtis. What does this actually do? Plus 21 damage versus people. So, an increase of 3. I'll take it. You know, it's more damage.
Masterpiece. Almost seems like a shame to use it.
What do we have for Raz? We have 21 versus people and 43 versus armor. So it only goes up by 1. Which is rough, but we're going to upgrade it anyways because why not? Looks cool. Yes, it does. Nothing for Laurent, unfortunately, or Kai, or Riley. Had to figure out what that was. I was like, what is this? Grenades, we got nothing right now. Uniform upgrades. 1 more defense. I will take it. That might save me at some point. Somehow.
What do you think? Cool, right?
Yeah, cool new uniforms. Armor upgrade, another defense. That's good.
Wow, a master.
Okay, so Miles seems to say the same stuff, mostly. We can have another defense with our anti-blast effect.
All done, Claude.
Yep, all done. Perfect. Okay, that's it for that. So that's all the equipment. Develop tank parts. Enhance your vehicles, create optional parts. Weapon and body enhancements focus on cannon and armor strength. All enhancements stack. Okay. So anything in body enhancement will stack and stay around the whole time. Treads and other and attack support allow you to develop new optional tank parts. Optional parts take effect once equipped on the vehicle, so outfit your tank to fit the situation. Okay, so I can change these two around depending on what I need, and these will just be there all the time. So I'm going to want to buy these, because they're going to be there no matter what I need to do with the tank. Yes, masterpiece. Can't get this one, but I can get better accuracy, which we all know I need, or at least, at the very least, it will be useful.
Turned out great.
So now we get to equip it, I guess. Has a size associated with it, such as 2x1. Vehicles have a limited amount of space, so keep part size and placement in mind. Alright, well, I guess here is my Resident Evil 4 attaché case. You're equipped, correct? Yes. Good. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Issue it to people. Can we give you guys the heavy armor that we got, or has everything just been given to you anyways? Okay, Raz and Zyga have the heavy armor, which makes sense. Laurent has a blast suit, so we pretty much just increased all of their defense. Yeah, level 2, level 2, level 2. Yeah, okay.
Kind of exciting, isn't it? Once we're ready, let's come back and make something to strike fear into the Empire.
Yeah, fear. But, like, not for me. For other people. And that's apparently the headquarters. New episode. R&D facility has been added. We also have headquarters. Yes, I was just there. I know all of this. So pretty much after every battle, I'm just going to go there and see if I can buy anything. Or, like, do any improvements. Skirmishes have been added. Battles that can be waged at any time for XP or DCT. New maps appear as you progress in the story, so use skirmishes to train when main battles become too tough. Or just do all the skirmishes and the main battles will not become too tough. So, just grind. Squad mates killed in action become unavailable in the main story. If they die in a skirmish, they're gone. Well, that makes it slightly more tense, and makes me apprehensive to go into skirmishes. New skirmish has been added. Great. Personnel has been updated. Weaponry has been updated. Glossary has been updated. News articles have been updated. Okay. So now we can go to headquarters, which we were just in. I don't think anything really has changed. Oh, okay. Well, there's actually more. Mess hall, I guess. I swear we'll get to a match in this game, or in this episode. At least I hope we will.
Obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded out there...
We're not in boot camp anymore. This is war. If that's
yeah, I don't know what he was expecting.
You won't stand a chance when the bombs really come flying.
He will not, at all.
Alright. War means blood. War means death.
Yeah.
Still, it doesn't make it any less painful to leave behind a comrade you know you could have saved.
Or you just accept the fact that you can't have saved all of them? I mean, you could have put them in a different spot, but then something else could have happened to them.
But tending to the wounded is the medic's responsibility, not ours.
Sure, except when they're too far away to make it in time.
Claude, you're being a negative Nancy right now.
Sometimes you can run as fast as you can to get help, and still get there too late.
Exactly. So why are you concerned about people that you could have saved when you're saying now that, you know, no matter how hard you try, people are going to die anyways?
Can't argue with that. If only we could relay the urgency of the situation to HQ. Perhaps like this?
Mess hall. Talk to your squad mates at the mess hall to learn new orders. Oh, okay. Learning a new order requires XP, but will grant an edge in combat. It's a shame we just spent all our XP. 5,000 XP, too. I cannot learn that right now.
I thought we were on the cusp of a pretty good order. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, I believe it is a good order, or it will be, but we can't get it right now. View the encyclopedia and tutorials in the private quarters. Increase as you progress, yes. Okay, I am not going to go through all this because I don't need to. Let's go back to book mode and let's hop into a skirmish because I want to do some battle, at least for now. Begin skirmish battle, yes. Enemy base camp is captured, is how we win. Okay, 20 turns pass or just get fucked and lose. Dope. So let's put people in, which actually I think now I don't know if we have enough people. And by enough people, I mean like to fill all these spots. Actually, I'm going to want Ballard up there because that's closest to the tank. That's what that rationality is. That's how I'm rationalizing that decision. Laurent, we'll throw you there in case we need to, you know, destroy a tank. Kai and Aladdin, you can be in the back. And then Riley we'll just throw over here, I guess. Oh, well, that's perfect. We have essentially all the people we can have. Deploy. Which I feel like I could have deployed from the position screen. It's nice that you can see everyone in the background for like all your people that you've put in. So if you had different people in, you would see different people. It would show different people. What do I want to do first? We'll let Raz go a little crazy first. We're gonna crouch behind the sandbag and fire back at this guy. We're not gonna kill him, but we'll get some damage in on him. Duck Raz, or don't. He missed all of those shots anyways. And this action, I also could have just, I guess, been like a sniper and killed them. So we're gonna actually just have Aladdin run up here and bop this guy and hopefully kill him. Just over to there.
Too easy.
Nice. So there's one.
Fall for me.
Well, they did fall for you, and now I might be as well. When do I want to use the tank, though? Do I want to use... Oh, there's a guy over here. Why? Why? Okay. Where do I want to use the tank? Well, the tank has to go up the middle, obviously, since it can't go anywhere else. So I'm just going to do that now. We're just going to have you roll your way all the way down here. And then eventually... Actually, right now, we'll just shoot that guy. Nope, too far. One more there. Hopefully that hits him. It did not. Great. Exactly how I wanted that to go. Who do we want next, then? You know what? Let's run out there with Curtis. Because I kind of want Curtis to run around the left side. He's not going to go up the middle, because that's insane. But he's going to go this way, where tanks can't go with him. Can't go with him? Where tanks cannot go. Okay. So, can I hit you through here? Maybe? Oh, nailed it. Some pretty good aim by Curtis. Yes. Not sure why I can hear the enemies when they're like, no. Because I feel like I should not be able to hear them. Like, do I kill their people and then immediately run up and grab their earpiece or headset or whatever and just like, I need to hear what they're saying about me. You're 3 shots to kill. Are you 1? Please? Please be 1? Okay, so you're 3 at the head as well. Someone's in those flowers, I guess. Can I shoot you in the head and kill you immediately? Yes. Hopefully I hit it. I did not. Oh, nope, I want to know, like, I don't know if I hit him in the body or if I just missed completely. Either of those or both of those are bad. Zyga, we're just going to run you up here because honestly I have no other idea of what I should do with you. Can't throw a grenade over there, so I guess maybe we'll try and shoot him. Very little damage. 9 to be exact. And he did 14. So, lost that trade. What else do I want? I kind of want to use Kai again and go for another sniper shot. You know what? We're going to do that. Which one do I want, though? Because you're still 3 to kill. So, whatever Zyga did to you was pointless. Maybe I just hope for the best here? I hoped for it and I got it, so I'll take it. Okay, we'll move you up a little bit and then we'll end your action. I don't know why I put you over here, but sure. And I actually have 3 more moves. And I think I can just run Curtis the Scout, not the Scot. I think I can just run Curtis all the way up here, take out this guy, and then maybe take the base and just end the mission in the first turn.
Moving out.
I won't have to kill the rest of them, but I mean,
found the
They might give me more XP if I do. I'm not certain. You weren't on the map, actually, sir.
Going down.
Okay, so next time, I guess, we'll try to get this guy. Please stop shooting me. I only say that because I want to shoot you. Right back into Curtis. Don't face that way, though. I'm going to need you to come all the way over here, crouch behind some sandbags, and then shoot this guy in the head, hopefully.
Going down.
Okay, so more XP for... I don't think actually Curtis gets any XP, but we'll just capture this, I guess. Like, I don't think you get XP for killing enemies, like, individually, like in Fire Emblem, but, like, it just adds to total XP that you can then use to upgrade classes and whatnot. So I bet they weren't expecting me to do that in one turn.
Enemy base. Mission was a success.
Yeah, no one died, except for all the enemies. Rank A, I'll take it. Another 3,000 XP and 3,000 DCT. I don't think is... Now the question is, do I want to, like, use my XP on the classes, or do I want to save up for that medic order? I'm not sure. But now we can do this reinforced body. So that's good. Tank is a little more healthy. What do I want to do here?
Done already?
I think I'm gonna upgrade the classes, because in my head, it's like, if the classes are better, you won't need to use the orders to, like, heal as much. Who do we want, though? Well, I guess we can do Shock Trooper, but to level 4. We have so many level 2s. Level 4 it is. And then we'll just see where we can go with the rest of them. I want Grenadier for another battle potential, which I should just put more than, like, put my XP into more than one class. Learn a new order. Attack boost. Raise one ally's anti-personnel attack power. Good. So we'll do this. We'll do that one. And Lancer or Scout. I'm going to go with Scout because Curtis was the MVP of that. Curtis? Yeah, his name's Curtis. Okay, good. Now I want to call him Scott. Maybe that'll be my bit for this series. Curtis's name is Scott now.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Ah, I see the Grenadiers have discovered new potential.
Hooray! Now I want to go see what it is. Not that one. Triangle is potential info. You have... So you both have observation. Is that the same with these guys? Like, no. So he got boost first personnel and he got melee skills. So the potentials they get can be coincidentally the same, or they can be different. Mortar rounds landing near her trigger automatic flashbacks, lowering her power. Her experimentation occasionally goes awry, as I believe we saw last episode. Sighting multiple enemies at a time increases their accuracy. Maybe if they're like, I don't know, if they're all together, that would work out. But I'm not sure how seeing multiple people in, like, your peripheral vision could cause your accuracy to get better. And now, on to a new part of the story. Next episode. I really want to get to, like, a
Glad to see you're on time, Claude.
main story match, battle, war, soon.
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on earth.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
I already have.
The commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
A through I. That's a lot of squads. To defeat the Huns?
Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most valued comm centers.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
Okay, well that sounds bad.
That complicates things.
That sounds like we might need more than one Lancer.
Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support. Once you
Okay.
penetrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating.
Well, that doesn't
their
sound
numbers with
terrible.
drones.
Like decoy tanks or decoy people? Okay,
Rain
decoy
is as good as
tanks.
ours.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
I'm guessing I won't have to look too hard to find the difference between the decoys and the real ones.
Control info and you control the war.
Join
Cool.
arms, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break this mission.
Not sure why she seems to be competing with us when we're both trying to, you know, get through the same war. Which I think she's realizing now as Claude is just thinking about the mission while she was trying to, like, get under his skin.
Collateral damage. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva,
Okay.
you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Understood,
Okay.
sir.
And then we'll blow them up without blowing up as much of the comm center as possible. Next episode. I don't think I'm going to be able to
Yo,
have a battle in this episode, unfortunately, other than that skirmish that was like 5 minutes.
shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
That is a shame.
You wish. You got shut down. Hard.
You were watching?
Okay.
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty, you represent the army.
Sounds fair.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
Does that mean Riley's back in the squad for the story? Oh, it does.
Hey, looks like you're still alive.
What a shame.
I'm glad you're okay too.
They
Oh,
told me
I
you'll
thought
be
that was
commanding
sarcasm.
my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward to...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
But Riley,
Oh.
you're doing so well.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
I really want to know what their backstory is here.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
I feel like that's not a great nickname.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
I was gonna say, I thought these people were friends before, but now they're kind of just like at each other's necks. And Miles sounds like he has a crush on Riley.
It's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander. None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives.
Maybe he doesn't have a crush on Riley and he was just sticking up for his boy Claude.
Since we'll be working together, maybe you should,
Not be a bitch.
I should trust him? I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the chips are down, running away is probably all he could manage.
Cut it out, Riley.
I mean, at this point, you do have like 4 versus 1.
The Empire took your family from you, not Claude.
Alright, well, Kai is,
Judge him for who he is now.
speaking facts, speaking the truth, being assertive and putting her foot down.
It's all right. Words can't change the past.
True.
Just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
The legacy of you. And Riley's like, no.
Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed.
Drops his pants.
At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Runs away, according to the sounds. Those weren't even like footsteps. It sounded like she was running. Woo! A final battle, and by final battle I mean finally a battle. Unfortunately, I'm gonna save that for next episode because it looks like it might be a pretty decently sized map, or at the very least, like, there will be different ways to go and different enemies coming in. So I feel like it'll take a good chunk of time. And currently, I'm tired and don't have the brain power to go through that. Well, I mean, I probably do, but it won't be as good as it could be. So we're going to call it here, and then we'll pick up next episode on the battle, which is the Battle of Rain, I guess. The Liberation of Rain is the chapter. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.